Okay, tell me if this sounds like you. All right, you've had ideas floating around in your head for what feels like years now, but for some reason or another, you haven't taken action on those ideas yet. And usually it's because life got in the way, right? And you maybe want to have a career, but maybe you're a mom and it's just not possible for you right now. Or maybe you're a military spouse like me, and with all the constant moves, it makes it really difficult to hold down a career. I get it. Or maybe you've been working that 9 to 5, but what you really want is to be home and be with your family too, and have a lot more flexibility in your schedule. Or maybe you want to be at home with your children, but you also want to be able to generate income for your family as well. I know what that push and pull feeling is like. And you want to be a supportive spouse, a stay at home mom, but you also know that there was something else that you were created to do too. You're not alone. You are definitely not alone on that. I know what it's like to be a mom and juggle all that life throws at you and having big dreams. I know what that feels like, but I also know how amazing it feels to finally put those ideas to work and build your dream business. And hi, I'm Kayla Roof, if this is the first time that you're meeting me. And I help people create, launch, and grow businesses that allow them the freedom to work from anywhere. And I know that sometimes life gets in the way of those big dreams and those ideas that you have. I don't know if you're like me, but for years, especially when I was working at my day job, I actually kept like a file on my computer where I'd write down all the different ideas. And then I had some notepads with different ideas too. And for the longest time, that's where they stayed. They just stayed in idea mode because it never felt like the right time, or it always felt like such a risk to be doing it or to take that chance and quit my job. Like all of those things, just there's one excuse or one reason after another that I didn't take action on those ideas at the time. So maybe you're in that same place. But what I know is that deep down, you want to be able to generate income for your family. You want the flexibility to be able to experience life with your children and not always have to take a sick day or just call off when you want to go to a school event or something like that. And you want the freedom to work where you want, when you want, with who you want, with your dream clients, and to help people truly make a difference in the world and help people that you want to make an impact on, and to create projects that actually light you up and not doing it just because your boss says you have to. And of course, maybe it's just finally utilizing that college degree you worked so hard on and getting that excited to wake up and work on something that you love feeling. I know for me that once I finally started working on my dream business, I get super excited to go to work in the morning. That is the best way to describe it, when you know that you're really doing what you've been called to do, because I look for more times that I can work. Like, I want to work. So that's a really fun, exciting feeling. And I want that for you too. And the only reason you haven't done or haven't experienced all of those great things right now and the freedom that comes with owning your own business is that you probably don't know the right next step to take. Am I right on that? It can feel really overwhelming when you try to go from idea to business, right? You start with one idea and then you maybe start Googling, right? How to start a business. And then it just, all of the next steps feel really overwhelming. And, but here, and maybe you've started a business before, maybe you fall into this category too, where you've started a business before and it didn't work out. And now you feel a little jaded. But the reality is you probably didn't like that business very much and it wasn't a good fit for you. and it didn't excite you, and you probably got bored with it, and you know what? The income probably wasn't there either, right? So here's the truth. You have gifts, talents, areas of expertise, and experiences that you can share with the world. There are people that only you can help. Not me, not the person down the street, just you. And there are people that only you can make an impact on. If not you, then who, right? So it takes pinpointing what those gifts are and who you want to help so that you can truly start the right business for you. And I believe that when you create a truly purpose-driven business, you will experience that fulfillment you're desperately craving. And you will light up every time you begin to work on your business because you're doing exactly what it is that brings you joy. And it's not just income related either. The income is the bonus. And being able to make money so that you can give money is one of the most fulfilling aspects of owning your own business, okay? So it's not selfish to want to do this at all because the impact you're able to make and the people you're able to help is going to be amazing. I know for me that the first time when I started my business, I knew that I wanted at least 10% going to an organization that I strongly believe in. And one of those is the Snowball Express, which helps children, the victims of 9/11, you know, if they have a parent that has died. This particular organization does amazing things for our Gold Star families in the military. And I remember the first time I got to, you know, write a check and send it to them. Like, it was so awesome because not only am I doing what I love, which is helping people create their own businesses, but I also get to help organizations that also need our help, right? So that's one of the biggest benefits of taking action and starting your own business. Okay. So look, I get what goes through your head, that there's a lot of pieces that go into creating a business, and that can feel overwhelming. But the thing is, I know that you've been in this place where you've had all these great ideas and then life took over and for one reason or another, you didn't get started. And I get that you feel like you have no time in your schedule, right? We all have 24 hours in the day and it feels like no matter what, they're always pretty full. And maybe this season of life is exhausting you. And I completely get that. But nothing is going to change for you unless you decide to make that change for yourself and create the life that you want and do things that are different within those 24 hours. And it's time that you use the gifts that you personally have been given and help the people who you feel that you are called to help. Now, deep down, you know that you were created for more. The reason you're not feeling that sense of fulfillment in your current job, your business, or your current situation at home is because you're not doing whatever it is that lights you up. So we need to fix that. And it starts with identifying what it is that you truly love to do. Now, many gurus are going to tell you that you need to find your passion, find your one true passion, and then you can start your business and all of your dreams will come true. Well, we can spend the rest of our lives searching for our one true passion. And that's also a reason a lot of people never end up starting their own business because they think they have to find that one true passion. I say, go with what lights you up right now in this season. We're human. What we love to do can change and evolve and grow just like we do. And so it's okay to roll with what you love to do now, and then you can pivot and evolve your business as it grows. My business has changed a lot from when I first started it 7 years ago. It's changed. I have different offerings. I serve different people. It's been really cool to see how that has changed. But I would never be where I am now had I not just ran with what it is that I knew and enjoyed doing at that time. Okay? So to build a business you love, it starts with building a business based on your brilliance. And let me tell you, my friend, you are brilliant. You absolutely are. You have gifts that no one else has been given. You've had experiences that no one else has experienced. And you can take that and bottle it up and create a business that absolutely lights you up. Okay. So when you can create your own business off the things that you love to do, the people you want to help, the products you love making, or the people you love working with, that is the key to growing, sustaining, and flourishing as a business owner. So right now, we need to figure out what it is that lights you up. You need to identify your skills, your gifts, your experiences, and talents, and what you truly do enjoy doing. Because I know that without doing that, without figuring that out, you're probably thinking right now, well, I don't know what they are. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's do that. We're going to do it right now. Ready? Get out a piece of paper. Or take out the notes on your phone. Unless you're watching this on mobile, and then that would shrink this. So don't do that. Just get out a pen. Okay? So first, I want you to think about your skills. This can be anything from knitting to cooking to marketing to engineering to making baby food or getting your kids to sleep. Okay? Write down all of your skills. And feel free to pop those in the comments. I want to hear about them. Okay? Pop them in. And then, what is it you absolutely love to do? If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you do for free if you could? If you knew that it would pay you, what would you do? And as you do this, please feel free to pop your answers into the comments. I want to hear more about you. Then I want you to think about the impact you want to make. And try to do this without any boundaries, okay? No what if, or this, or this, or that. Stop putting up your own blocks to this, okay? What kind of impact would you want to make if money wasn't an issue, people weren't an issue, or any other blocks you feel that are an issue to you right now? Take all those down, okay? Is there a group of people you'd want to work with? Are there people that you know that you could make an impact on? Okay. Next, I want you to think about what interests you. What kinds of blogs or magazines do you read? Also think about the conversations that you have. What is it that others are constantly asking you to help them with? Or what do you enjoy talking about? Are you, in your spare time, checking out things on Zillow? Or are you reading different parenting blogs? What is it that you like to do? Now we're going to take a little turn down the hard road, okay? I want you to think about the tough stuff that you've experienced. What has happened to you in your life that has made a lasting impact? Sometimes these can be great things, and other times it's hard to think about. But those experiences have left you a changed person. Now, I want you to think through this tough stuff and what good can be brought out of it. Are there people you can help because you went through something difficult? Is there a message that you have right now that you can get out into the world because you experienced this? Now, remember, this is all of your situation, and maybe you have been called to bring goodness out of a difficult situation. Maybe. Last, I want you to think about what you've always wanted to do. What have you wanted to do? No matter how big or small, write down your dreams. In the chat, I want you to tell us all about it. What did you want to be when you were a kid? What have you always wanted to do? I want you to go back that far. Okay? And don't hesitate to write down those dreams, big or small. All right? And if you currently own your own business, I want you to ask yourself, am I currently utilizing all the things I love to do in my own business? If you're not, it may be time for a pivot. It may be time to create something new, a different offering, a different direction, a different group of people that you're serving. So the first step to owning your own business is figuring out what you genuinely love to do. And then when you can combine those talents with the people you really want to make an impact on, you have a winning combination in a truly purpose-driven business. So I want to ask you one more question. Lots of questions for you today. Are you sitting on your gifts? Do you know that you have people that you want to make an impact on? Are you a teacher? Are you a leader? Do you make things with your hands? Do you create things? Are you an encourager? Are you a motivator? Do you know what skills and experiences and talents that could benefit others? Do you know that you have those? Tell me in the chat. I want to know. Yes, no. Are we sitting on our gifts right now? Are we feeling like, yeah, you know what, Kayla? I actually do have a few things that could actually really help people. I know some things. I've done some things. I've been through some things. I went to school for some things. I want to hear about it. And then today I want to encourage you to take action and stop sitting on your gifts. There are people out there that need you. They need to hear what you have to say. They need to read what you have to write. They need to experience the services that you can offer. They need to use the products that you've thought of and the problems that have been solved for them because of your ideas. And the people who are going to be impacted by your income. So what is going to be the byproduct of you generating income now for you, your family, and the people that you can help because you've got some extra cash flow now? Today, I want you to think about all of your gifts, all your talents, all of your experiences, talents, areas of expertise, the things that light you up, that get you excited. I want you to think about how you can turn that into a business that can help others. You don't have to have it all figured out just yet, okay? Especially if you're struggling with how to monetize that. You don't have to have that figured out just yet, okay? And I'm going to help you with that. But for today, just think about what lights you up. We'll continue this conversation over in my free group, the Work From Anywhere Business Club. And if you're not in there yet, I'll drop a link in here below. But I look forward to chatting with you then over there. All right, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.